Good morning, friends. I'm back with another book. I've had this book for a while and finally decided to tear into it and make a junk journal out of it. I love the cover. It's from an 1888 book. It's Gulliver's Travels. The book cover itself is in wonderful shape. There was some staining on the back that I wasn't happy with and couldn't get it cleaned up, so I covered it with some beautiful fabric that I think goes well with the olive colored book cover. I did reinforce the spine on the inside with that same color, and the signature block is sewn in to that fabric as well. So let's get started. It is 7.5 tall by 5 wide. It has 5 signatures of 8 pages each for a total of 160 pages. And like I said, it's an 1888 book. So the front cover has a diagonal card, like a library card holder. I found the template for these in some old books that I got out of a church library. So I had done some collaging last week, like I think everybody else on the internet has done. And so I made some digitals out of the collage sheets that I made, and this is one of them. So this is a nice tuck spot. Oh, I love what I've made for the inside of the cover. And there's a little receipt. There's another journal writing card and my thank you card. A lot of the digital stamping in this book is on my Etsy store. We've got ledger paper, lots of coffee dyed pages. This is some school note paper. Here's a bookmark and an index card. Oops, I didn't want to come off. So here's the bookmark and an index card. Some graph paper. And here's another one of the corner tuck spots that I've tucked in a bee postcard. I bought this online from somebody on Etsy. I wish I could remember. I'm sorry. I should give that person credit. But I thought the bees went well with the bees on the outside of the book. Okay, I need to put her back in there. And here's an envelope that I made with some digitals that I have. And there's a little tag inside. Some pressed leaves that I've encased in some laminating. And then here, this page will flip open. I wanted to include some of the original pages of this book, so it flips open like this. And there was one graphic in the entire book that I saw anyway. Here shows little Gulliver on the table that all these people are looking down at him. And here is the copyright 1888. I found some really fun little number graphics, and so I put one in each of my signatures. This is the number 1, and it comes off. It's just on there with a paper clip so you can journal on the back. I love these large graphics. Some more ledger paper. I like this idea. I found somebody on the internet, and again, I can't give somebody credit because I don't remember, but they had taken and did some collaging on a spread, and so this is just some notebook paper that's been stained, and then I mirror it on the other side. I just love that look. I think this might have been from the book. It's just one of the empty pages within a book, and then I've reinforced it with my washi tape. Another corner tuck with some journaling cards. Another little envelope that I made, and I think there's, oh, let me see, there might be something kind of fun in this one. I came across a little scrapbook from the 30s, and in the scrapbook had a little tablet that a Sunday school teacher kept track of little Evelyn's attendance for Sunday school each week. And so she got points for attendance, paying attention, staying for church. She must not have stayed that day. Came on time, bringing a guest. She didn't bring a guest that day, or a new pupil, and bringing pictures. So she must have brought some pictures that day. So she had a total of 8 points for that particular October 20th. I just thought that was fun. So that'll be in your book. Here's the number 2 for the second signature. This is a little flip out of a ledger book. Again, some collaging on the spread. They match each other. This is an old digital that I found of some of the old world cities, and this one I think was Barcelona, and this was the citadel for that city. Oh, I found an old shopping bag that I just cut down into page size. I just love it. It has just a hint of a flower here in the leaves. I think it was from one of the quilt stores in my city probably 20 years ago. Another corner tuck with some, this one is a decoupaged index, or not index card, but book or library card. I just decoupaged on the side that had the name of the book and the numbers and stuff. And so this is for your writing. And here's another journaling card. Copy of a receipt made into a journaling page or a journaling card. Here's the number 3 for the third signature. And another collage. This one's a dictionary page. Another corner tuck spot with a library card for journaling, and another envelope. I think this one is empty. Maybe I'll put something in there and the new owner will be surprised. This one is another of the little coin envelopes, and another one of those little pages from the Sunday school teacher. Number 4 4th signature. And here's the start of number 5. It's more of the collaging. This is a grid pattern paper that I make. Okay, there's another corner tuck, a copy of an old prescription. Put it on some cardstock for some good journaling places. Another journal card, and this one has a tag in it. It's another coin envelope and a little tag inside. And this one is a removable pocket. It has lace on the bottom, and it just kind of peeks out at the bottom of the book. You can journal on the back. I like the color of this envelope, so I wanted to have that showing through, not completely cover it up. I've sewn it all the way around, and I made an oval window there and put some cellophane there. And this comes out. The pretty little flower shows, and so you always have something pretty to look at. I backed it with some more, I think some of my washi tape. And so this just goes right back in. Oh, you can journal on the back. This is an old-time card. And then it goes back in, and you can see the pretty little flower. I like to decorate my paper clips anytime I can. Some old book page here. Some more grid paper. And this is number 5 for number 5 signature. And the back has a pocket with some ledger paper and collage there with the dragonfly and a writing spot on the back. And this pocket flips open to have some more journaling space and a pocket there for some more journaling. So that's this one. I'm not sure what to name it. I think I called it in my folder on my computer, I think I called it the 1888 book. So maybe that's what I'll go with. 1888 book. She's a beauty. Thanks for looking.